Morning. I want to talk about this Dwight Howard mess. Um, Shout out to Sean Blazington. I never heard of this guy, but I want to see what his take is on this. So with that being said, let's get it.
We need amps. Lots of amps. The white was with the white. The white with white. The white with the 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 white. Y'all must ain't hear the news. The white wife was tweaking with the word. She was in the backseat geeking. The crack was almost gone. It only had a little bit left in the bag. She was geeking, tweaking, trying to put it on Dwight Howard. He probably never touched this stuff. All we know is that.
Now, here's my opinion. Even though she looked like she was geeking, tweaking, crashing out, all that shit, I think both of them are cokeheads. That's my opinion.
Dwight Howard been a basketball player for, I don't know, the past 20-something years. Been able to show up, perform, get paid. This woman, we don't know who she is or what she been through or where she get that big empty bag of crack. So we got to talk about it. Look at this, y'all.
Let's listen.
To know me, you know I am so prideful and so private. It hurt me so bad to have.
You had to be on crack to marry Dwight Howard.
Damn
in the first
right.
place. Everybody.
Now I'm gonna pause this for a second. Everybody done warned her about marrying Dwight Howard. Anybody with common sense would know that Dwight Howard, quite frankly, is a damn Looney Tune. Now he not only is he a Looney Tune, he done admitted to doing some things with transgender. But look, that's his business. But the thing is, you're still gay, nigga. Let's get back into it, please.
Dwight Howard in the first place. Everybody know it ain't no red flags.
Not only were there red flags going flapping in the wind, this chick had red flags and red sirens, and still decided to marry Dwight Howard.
He just a different color flag. And she knew that and still married the man. She heard about the boys.
Yep.
She heard about his baby mama and her struggles.
Yep.
She heard about his family. She was married. She married into his family, so I know she heard about the family. She knew about the kid situation. She had to be on dope.
Had to be.
To even take the chance. She was on Love and Hip Hop. Rap career didn't work out. She probably figured this was the biggest come up in her life. Now she trying to put the crack on.
She wanted that come up.
Protect myself. It hurt me so bad to have to even protect myself in this type of way. But my marriage has landed me in a very dangerous position. My stepdaughter was just taking my CPS because of her father.
No, that's your stepdaughter. You her mother. You're her damn mother, man. What's she talking about? Y'all a family. Was she there when they came to did they come and take her because of her? They heard there was big crack smoke coming from the house. Dwight Howard can't find his championship rings. You supposed to be her mother. You take the blame too. You an adult in the situation. What you was in the back room doing? Oh, I don't like it.
CPS and the police have been here 3 times.
Why were the kids took?
In less than 3 months, and I stood in it with my husband, even though I was scared for my own self. Whatever he wanted me to say, whatever it was, I'm thinking this is my husband. I had everybody around me. Even after I tried to divorce him the first.
First off, woman, if you're a half decent woman and the kids are in danger, you're supposed to say fuck the man. I'm gonna protect these kids. And that's what you were supposed to damn do.
Time, everybody around me says
she trying to save her own ass. You been having a lot of fun with Dwight Howard. We seen y'all. We ain't know if she was Dwight or he was Dwight. Now they both with Dwight. We seen them together having too much fun, man. On the red carpets with this man. Hopping out the limousine looking like LeBron James threw some powder in the air. We all seen it.
You can't leave your husband this soon. You said through sickness, through health, through this, you said through good or bad. That's why I came back, but this is going way too far.
You're so
But
full of
this ain't about me,
SHIT.
it's about the kids. The stuff that I have to do with the kids, I have to be witnesses to. I mean, the police at the house, they ask me questions. I don't know how do I lie for my husband. I've never been.
First off, you're a damn liar. You're only staying with Dwight because he got money. And that's why you staying. You lying ass heifer.
Married before. I'm in love
You shut the fuck up for yourself, man.
with my husband. I don't want him to get in trouble, so of course I'll be his alibi, but this is going
Well, you might as well tell the police if you're doing all this talking.
Yeah, might as well.
Matter of fact, call the police. Get offline and call the police. You talking to the wrong people. It ain't nothing
Sure
we can
hell
do
is.
to save your situation.
You
But
can't save this
it looked
shit.
like she was geeking, and she put out a blast to let the world know that she was paranoid.
way too far. And now I'm getting mixed all in this. I have been with this man for 14 months.
Damn, that's it.
Damn, not
I
even 2
cannot live my
years.
entire life for something that this person is doing.
Oh no.
I just could not do it. I tried to get so much help. I asked for counseling in our marriage. We went through 2 different counselors.
They went to rehab together.
Damn, really? 2 different counselors in 14 months. Again, the 2 of y'all should never got married.
I say I love my husband. I don't want to leave my husband, but the position that
God damn, it's pouring all out her nose, man. Y'all see that? That was a big. It looked like Parmesan cheese just came out her nose. Y'all.
Damn.
God damn. She done did the whole bag. In the back seat, geeked out. Man, they need to call her for the next Friday movie. Let her be Felicia's daughter or something. Because this is getting out of hand. You the way I with the crack. Yeah. Who gonna feel that comfortable with the crack? And how did the crack get in the back seat of the car? I know that's not where he keep his stash. She done ran away with the dope. Dwight Howard at home ordering some more. She freaked out with his stash.
the position he keeps putting me in. And it's all over nothing. I keep telling people he needs some help, y'all. I live with him. This is not him. This is not the white. This is trauma. This is everything.
She looked over at the dope and sniff like a rat. Wait a minute.
Oh, this is not him. This is not the white. This is This is not him.
Oh, he done slowed it down and every damn thing.
She looked at it like it's just so delicious. Did y'all see that? She looked over at the crack like, baby. Like, sugar. She looked down at that stash like, as long as I got you, baby. She had to stop. She forgot what she was thinking about when she looked at that stash. Had to give it 2 sniffs like a pimp. She all about that cheddar cheese. I need more Parmesan, Dwight. Bitch, we ain't even eating spaghetti. What you talking about? You need more Parmesan? We ain't eating spaghetti. I need more Parmesan, Dwight. She getting loud at them restaurants with that man. Oh my, she probably thought she was gonna be able to sniff crack for the rest of her life. As long as she just stay married to Dwight Howard. Look at this. Those celebrities and stuff, if you gonna date an NBA player or a celebrity, you gotta be a party girl. If you ain't with going to parties and allowing some shit to happen, you might as well not even deal with a dude like this. So, yeah, he married some party chick. Look.
He needs some help, y'all. I live with him. This is not him. This is not the white. This is trauma. This is everything he been through, but just not the kids. I have to advocate for the kids. And I can't go down for what he's doing. So they took our daughter.
Oh, no.
And I'm just sitting there like, do I speak up? Do I be quiet? What do I do?
Oh, no.
But I caught this man.
Oh.
I caught this man forcing our 12-year-old son to cover for him, his son, to cover for him. He had him lying. I recorded it. He was coaching our son to lie on me, and I had to record it. It's this shit. I try to tell everybody he needs some help.
God damn, she checked the bag again.
Why did she put the alleged bag of coke on the damn internet? Oh, you sitting there in the car with a big ass bag of coke. You dumbass.
To make sure it had some up in there. Y'all not noticing this stuff, man. Damn, the bag almost gone. Is she's safeguarding that motherfucker, y'all. She wanna blame it on the crack.
Bitch,
Who
please.
get that close? Why was the bag open?
Exactly. If you ain't been
It
in
looked like
that
she been playing
bag.
with the chalkboard all day, y'all. She reached for the crack. Face. What a man, she look a mess, y'all. This is sad.
I try to tell everybody he needs to.
She holding it like it's a delicacy. Like she advertising her new brand or something. She want to see that sitting on the shelves next to the patty pie, the way she holding it. Look.
To record it, and it's this shit.
The, the crack face. That's what did it for me. He probably was in the back seat sleep when she was doing this. Hold on.
I try to tell everybody he needs some help, and ain't nobody wanna fucking listen.
See, nah. It's not that he needs help. It's that both of y'all need help. Tell the truth, and the devil.
Because he got.
The fuck she digging all in the bag? Where'd that come from? Look,
Ain't nobody.
she all in the bag like it's a bag of Doritos. Damn, she looked just like Chris Rock in New Jack City before he took
Damn.
that hit. Look.
I try to tell everybody he needs some help, and ain't nobody wanna fucking listen because he got
She dug in the bag for that?
the money.
What the fuck is bitch you playing with?
I just said whatever y'all don't understand.
That's what she.
It gets worse, y'all.
But she got the booger sugar container in her hand, man. Is she serious? She untwisting, retwisting. She got the booger sugar in her hand. Wow. She handling it like that's her work. She treating that stash like that's her. She way too comfortable with the stash, man. If you come across some illegal narcotics and you able to whip and flip and you know what that how should work, can you imagine somebody in Ray Charles' bag making the post crying with the needles bleeding and shit? He give me money when I'm in need. Hey, it is what it is. You know, I wonder how long we gonna have to. They gonna put her in jail before she do another post because
Oh hell
America ain't
yeah.
having it. Maury not around to clean this shit up. Jerry Springer is dead. There's nothing we could do with her in cyberspace. Either she gonna have to sit back and keep getting high with Dwight. She married Dwight. That's how you know she on crack, man. Man, look, the punchlines and stuff ain't the jokes. The jokes already corny, man. My bad. The jokes are y'all got to get the music together to go with the punchlines. Okay, this is what we gonna do. We gonna get back to the video. Since things are shoddy around here, try it this time. But there you go. Now put on the other one. There you go. Leave it there. Birds of a feather flock together. If you gonna marry somebody, you gotta be with whatever they with. Same thing with R. Kelly's wife. She knew what he was about when she married the man and tried to cry about it after the fact. I'm pretty sure she came begging, hopping at that party. He gave her a long look in her face and realized that she was strong enough to be his wife. He looked at her and said, she'll do. She the best of both worlds. She. It makes sense to me because she looked just like his ass. They need to be married. That same bugged out look he got in his eyes is the same exact bugged out look she got in her eyes, man. The Double Dutch twins. Amy Luciani.
Good morning,
Those photos of
18.
white powder says it's destroying her marriage to Dwight Howard. The drama between retired NBA star. He retired. If he want to sit back and smoke crack, then that's what he can do. If he can afford it, and I ain't saying it's right. I'm not saying that's what he should be doing, but hell, there's people, when you can foot the bill, who gonna tell you to stop? Regardless of what it is, if they ain't paying for it, then they need to mind their business. And if he burn out or whatever the case with his money, that's his problem. Amy shocked fans after posting a photo showing a small pile of the white powder, where she claimed belonged to Dwight. In the emotional message, Amy suggested that she thinking that
Nah, that bag of powder belonged to both of y'all. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
once the truth come out about those kids, that she going to jail, or Dwight could put it on her to go to jail. He ain't going to jail. If somebody got to take the L, he gonna put it on her because she's supposed to be the nanny, and she was there whenever was happening with the kids. So she tweaking, she freaking, she geek, she knows she disposable. I ain't got no L. I ain't never went platinum, bitch. I ain't Cardi B. That nigga, he can do whatever he want to do with me. Ain't nobody thinking about. She living in Dwight's world, and he got championships and shit. She wake up to Kobe jerseys and shit in the room. She paranoid. She wake up, he on three-way with Shaquille O'Neal and Chuck. You gotta get rid of her, Ernie. I've been in the same situations. Bitches get to talking, the kids involved. I gotta send a bitch on the way. You don't send her on the way, you just send her to San Antonio. There's plenty of big women now. Should have blended in with the women in San Antonio. They on the phone discussing how Dwight can dispose of this chick. And she paranoid. Listen.
I live with him. He needs some help. And this is it.
She sniffing.
This is what I'm fucking losing my fucking marriage to.
God damn, it was mad crack in there, man. Look at her face. Hold on, man. Look at her face, man. Get that beat together.
If y'all saw this chick's face, y'all could not tell me that this chick is a cokehead.
God, she raggedy as fuck.
And again, shout out to Sean Blazington.
I ain't buying shit else from Radio Shack. We gonna shut that down. God damn. She must got a holiday heart or something. Especially to be married to Dwight Howard. Oh, even with the makeup. You take the makeup away, and Dwight laid him. Shit, he laid him. That's his wife. Damn, Dwight, you gonna smoke all the dick, man? Man, leave me alone. She took her stash and ran off to the mountains somewhere. Oh, look.
Dude, this shit right here. I told everybody, y'all gotta help him.
Oh, no.
He is spiraling. I'm in here with him. I'm trying to love him through it.
Oh, no.
I was gonna run.
Oh, no, that nose is leaking something serious.
I was gonna leave him. But everybody told me, don't leave him. He's struggling. I stayed. But now this shit, we got the police involved. CPS, you're lying on me.
She pointing at the crack while she talking about the CPS people who know coming. It's on her lap and it's open. She pointing at she said this is what's about to cost her marriage, man. Matter of fact, we gotta come back to this, man. We gotta come back to this, and it's gonna be real soon. All y'all gotta do is stay tuned. But God, we're gonna have to come back to it because it's too bad, you know. Let me check with my people in the chat real quick, and then we're gonna get back to that. How about we do that? We gotta take 5. Because people will see this video and not realize the details. So we're gonna have to sort this thing out. And I'm upset to be having to do this. But God, we're gonna have to come. Okay, let's see what's going on over here, man. Yo, can y'all make sure y'all do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel too. I see y'all in the building. A lot of y'all I ain't seen in a while. So glad to see y'all, man. So much love. Okay, let's get back into this. Now, I want y'all to see this because she's not the only female that look like she cracked out. This woman, right? I don't know what's going on in Hollywood, but that part, if you want to come to the part.
Yeah, and speaking of Royce Reed, if y'all remember Basketball Wives, she tried everything she could to do interviews and a book trying to put Dwight Howard on blast, and Dwight Howard till this day still has it blocked where she can't do a book deal or interviews discussing him till this day. And mind you, she was on Basketball Wives like, what is it, 8 to 10 years ago? And she still can't mention Dwight in any shape or form. Not only that, but if you remember at the end of the season, she got committed to a psych ward at the end of the season.
Party, you gotta be willing to party. It's just that simple. And a lot of people avoid going to them parties or being around them type of people is because they're not trying to keep up with those type of people. And if you can't keep up, they don't want you around anyway because you're just gonna slow them down. So when you get in that circle, and you want to be in a crowd, then yeah, you're going to have to participate in the festivities in order to be interested enough to come back around or be invited back around. Y'all got to look at this.
Kids. It's always been about the kids. Now you want to speak? I'm still blocked, so I can't see what you're saying. But
she not getting approached by nobody. Ain't no brother trying to holler. She in ghoul category. And no disrespect to her, but whatever transpired in her life up until this point, it turned her into a ghoul. And
I'm sorry, I shouldn't
how
be
far
laughing.
back it go. People thought she was the girl from Saved by the Bell back in the day. And now people don't know what to make of her. And I'm implying that it's a possibility, allegedly, she might be on that stuff too.
now you want to speak because he brought you into it? Girl! It's everybody else's fault? Wow! think any of us fell for the antics either, right? None of us fell for the narcissism. Are you crazy, Amy?
She talking in the house that Dwight Howard paid for, man. He paid for that house. She ain't cleaned up nothing. You see the cleaning supplies over there? She ain't touched nothing in the back. She don't want y'all to see the back. She makes sure her hair is covering up the back. She ain't buy nothing up in that house. Couldn't afford it. Them kids, Dwight paid for every damn thing. And she complaining because she want more. He probably got her hooked on the cheddar cheese, or she got him hooked on the cheddar cheese. She probably put a little Parmesan on his spaghetti. She looking like she interested in that crack that she saw in that video. Like, oh, look at that. She got the Lucky Charms. That girl, I see her with that big bag of crack. I gotta speak on it. Sniff, sniff. What's going on? He can afford to be a junkie. They can't. Look.
So you just don't think any of us fell for the antics either, right? None of us fell for the narcissism. Are you crazy, Amy? Amber? What is it? Like, are you serious right now? You call me crazy. Right? You said I was jealous. You said I wanted him. When it's always been about the damn kids. And now you want to sit here and cry and sit here and be like, it's because of what everybody else did to him.
You was Dwight Howard's freak back in the day. Don't even front, lady. Just because you older. See, that's the thing. People think that age automatically come with respect. No, that's not how it work all the time. Because once upon a time, she was Dwight's biggest freak. The girl at the party that wouldn't say no. And then when she started saying no, that's when he let her go.
Sit here and cry and sit here and be like, it's because of what everybody else did to him. No! It's because of what he does to people. Shit! I was just first. I was collateral.
Oh, shit. Well, so is she admitting that Dwight got her hooked on the stuff too? Damn, Dwight come with Dwight. If you get with Dwight, you gotta get with Dwight. And she was the first one. Well, who put him on crack? Had him thinking he was Superman. He show up to the All-Star game in his drawers with a cape around his waist. And they trying to figure it out for him while he's standing there smiling with crack all in his teeth. I seen it. That magic was magic in Orlando. He probably found the stash in one of them dudes' locker rooms. Or in one of their lockers, one of the greats. Shaq probably left it. Hold on, look.
Damage. Let's call Royce crazy. And people will believe it because I'm baby Jesus. Girl, shut up. He leaves in the middle of them playing a game outside that he said he was going to play with them. I am the one who sat there and invited him to senior night. Didn't show up.
This is her life. I don't think she got no life outside of talking bad about Dwight Howard. That's what
She don't. She has
That's
no
what's on
life
her mind.
outside Dwight Howard.
I don't think she could function if she wasn't talking bad. Her life revolved around Dwight Howard.
She has no life outside of him.
I invited him to our son's 18th birthday celebration. Why did I do that, y'all? Because at the end of the day, I wanted to never have any regret coming from Braylon. I never wanted him to resent me. So even...
She wanted Dwight Howard to F up big time, a memorable moment for his dad to drop the ball. She did it for entertainment. I'm pretty sure their son didn't even ask for Dwight to be there. He probably was hoping that they'd just get through it without his ass. If he called, if he sent a card or something, that's cool. I'm pretty sure her son is trying to get on with his life. Dwight Howard being his dad is all the juice he really needs. That can get him, he gonna be all right. He got the last name, he got the bloodline, he got money, he got a money flow coming from somewhere, a legitimate money flow. Her, on the other hand, that is not the case. She set it up so it could be an epic failure. Look.
Have any regrets coming from Braylon? Our son's 18th birthday celebration. I invited him to our son's 18th birthday celebration. Why did I do that, y'all? Because at the end of the day, I wanted to never have any regret coming from Braylon. I never wanted him to resent me. So even if Braylon acted like he didn't care if he came or not, I know how a child is. And I knew that it would mean something if he showed up, especially how hurt he was that he didn't show up for senior night. So he came and he stayed for 30 minutes. Not even. They played Uno. Y'all, I got a whole video of us singing happy birthday and people going around and saying stuff about, you know, our son and like giving him words of encouragement. I go, Dad, anything to say? What? I wrote him a note. Y'all, if I showed you the note, it's on one of them little dollar store little notepad.
Get off his sack. He don't want to say nothing in front of you because he know whatever he say, you gonna use it against him and you looking for material. I wouldn't have said nothing either.
I wouldn't say nothing either.
He wrote him a note. She ran to the note with the crack eyes looking to see what it say. Man, I wouldn't.
Things that he hand wrote and it's grammatically incorrect. And it's...
She said she checking the nigga's spelling on the damn thing. Oh my gosh, it's grammatically incorrect. You can't write, you can't do shit. Your daddy ain't shit.
Put him a note. Y'all, if I showed you the note, it's on one of them little dollar store little notepad things that he hand wrote, and it's grammatically incorrect. And it's pointing a finger at me.
No.
How is that a birthday, like, message? When you sitting here pointing the finger at me, no matter what people say, no matter what you've been told.
But it ain't got nothing to do with you, lady. Get out your head, man. It ain't about you at all. Who convinced this chick that she is the center of Dwight Howard's world? He ain't think about this chick, man. She trying to make everything about... How you gonna point the finger in the card? She can't be serious with the... Y'all wanna know what I think it is? These women belittle themselves so bad when they get with Dwight. They figure since they with Dwight, they might as well get with Dwight. They witness him do some of the most lamest things and they gotta try to go to sleep at night because that's who they rolling with. And before you know it, they somewhere cracked out because they can't handle it no more. And he go on with his... It might be a pattern where they find his stash and just like some sneaky dogs, they get caught up in the powder. Hey, it's one or the other. Look at this.
Just, I love you, happy birthday? No, couldn't just do that. Always taking shots. Girl, you are not the first one who was falling for the okie doke. Just like he told you that video of him talking about what happens in his bed was AI. That ain't AI. But y'all just wanted to sit there and believe it. You know that wasn't AI.
Hey, that's at the end of the day, that's his wife, lady. He moved on. Where your husband at? Why are you worried about what Dwight got going on? We going
why?
for a minute.
Why?
Cause I see the grimace coming out of her every time they show her on one of these blogs, man. She get evil and evil. If she put on a little bit of weight, Walt Disney gonna be calling. Her characteristics not right. And she need to get right. But this woman right here, she's a major problem. Look. Mind you, she trying to get her story together. She playing the victim. That's what's going on here. Before she hit the record button,
playing the
she
victim.
said, "Fuck it, man." She was already in the car with the work. She was already laid up, relaxed with the work. It ain't like she's standing over a bed and the work on the bed all wrapped up nice and neat.
and she pointing at the camera, talking and going back and forth on the bed. She just discovered the work. No, she in the car somewhere, probably in the hotel alley. Ain't no telling where she at. And she mad, and she trying to get away. And somehow, a getaway involves having all this dope. She decided she want to go live with this to save her ass. She in full victim mode. This is a cracky decision that she made. And it's just my opinion. Allegedly, I don't know the whole story. But being YN Holmes, young nigga Sherlock, that's what I see in this. Look.
To know me, you know I am so prideful.
She put, y'all seen the hand gesture. She made sure she threw that up. She talking to them people in them societies. They sworn her in. She got up in that circle. She letting them know she ain't gonna tell it all, but she just needs some help from the Alpha Phi, Alpha Kappa, Alpha. She ain't talking to everybody. She just want to make sure them people that's in power can pull some strings. She's talking to us, Ernie. Gotta do something, pull the plug on the Dwight situation. Got a call from some brothers. Things not looking too good, these hoes, and they start talking, ain't no telling what Dwight told about me. I'm just saying we're gonna have to get her off the streets, get her cleaned up, send her to Bangkok, make some sneakers, make some Kobe's. They gonna sell across the seas to make some Jordan shoes until she get performed.
You know I am so prideful and so private. It hurt me so bad to have to even protect myself in this type of way. But my marriage has landed me in a very dangerous position. My stepdaughter was just taken by CPS because of her father.
No, y'all a family.
No.
Y'all a family. You can't do that. That ain't right. That's not just if that's your stepdaughter, that's your daughter. It's legally documented. You can't put that on him. That's your husband. You supposed to be his wife. You ain't got no backbone, but she got that crack bone. That's your household, lady. You a woman in your own right. And you talking about a young lady, her fault? Nah. And if you gonna tell it to somebody, tell it to the police.
The police have been here 3 times in less than 3 months, and I stood in it with my husband, even though I was scared for my own self. Whatever he wanted me to say, whatever it was, I'm thinking this is my husband.
So she was lying on the kids. She said that he had her lying on the kids. But why did they have to come there 3 times in the last 3 months? If they came there the first time, why you ain't geek out and tell him to clean up his act? Dwight, I ain't gonna be able to do this like this. Got the police. Ain't nobody got time for that. I ain't about to be playing with these kids. She could have flipped out the first time. The second time the police and CPS come around, she's still sniffing, talking about, I ain't seen nothing. I don't know, Mr. Officer. It wasn't no powder in the house. I ain't seen nothing. And then the third time, I guess it takes 3 straws to break a camel's back.
I guess
But
so.
this the time that she finally snapped. Like this chair I'm sitting in, man. Hold on, wait a minute. Get the screwdriver. We're gonna take a break real quick. And I gotta see what's going on with the chat while my peoples help me out with this chair. Gage Gore, what it do, brother, man? Everybody watching the video, got so much love here. Y'all gotta let me know. Do y'all feel like she on that dope? And if she is, and she grown like how she grown, then what's she telling us for? What could we possibly do besides make the situation worse? I'm already working on my second video. That's That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we got to get back into this. It was a few things I wanted to share with y'all real fast about this. Oh, we got to get into this. How long we been on here? Okay, we're going to be dealing with a few different things in this video. So I advise you to stay tuned because we got to break this down for what it is. A big NBA dude, he was on the big three, so I'm not surprised about him being a dope. Like Mike Beasley. Matter of fact, let's do this real quick. Let's do this. Look. We gotta talk about it. Because them dudes, crack could be something that's going around in the NBA, been going around in the NBA. Lance Stevenson probably messing with that book of sugar. The whole, and Ice Cube know about it. The whole big three, them OGs, they be out there, they be sweating. They be playing looking like they hurt. Ain't got no ACL out there trying to shoot a three. They fighting. They look like they got beer all on their breath. The whole big three might be on dope. They probably get paid with a sack. And look, I got $250, but this work right here been in my trunk since the 80s. You got a stash that go all the way back to 1985, man, when shit was real pure. We don't know how that go. But one thing for sure, if Dwight, like I said earlier, if he could foot the bill, then let him do that. If he ain't doing bad like Mike Beasley, and shout out to him, then let him do what he doing. Okay, look at this, y'all. What's that? So you don't want me to set up? Oh my goodness.
When I say snow, wait, I gotta put a hood on.
He had her living in fairyland, in a fairy tale, and it got real smoky. Now that's excellent, man. You figured it, man. Look at them dogs running off. Now that's living life, man. You got property, the dogs all happy and shit.
This machine could change t-shirt printing forever. I printed this t-shirt with the back neck label, sleeve hit, an awesome chest graphic, hang tag, and I printed the box with this mystery machine right here. And the video starts right now. I know a thing or two about DTF printers. They're awesome, but they're not perfect. There's mess, maintenance, and clogs, to say the least. Now, a company contacted me and said they have a whole new type of DTF printer. And I was like, yeah, right. They said they reinvented the DTF printer and they wanted to prove it to me. So I took a look at it on my phone and was...
Now that's living life, man. You got property, the dogs all happy and shit.
When I say snow,
oh, Dwight gotta be funny with them type of dogs, cause you gonna start to take on them characteristics of them dogs. You better get a pit bull if you don't like it. Cause if you got a poodle or something, that poodle gonna get shit. You gonna start walking like the damn poodle. You might want to let them balls hang like a pit bull or something. Hey, but ain't nothing wrong with that though. Them little dogs is friendly and everything, and they just so damn happy. Look at it.
So you don't want me to set up?
oh my goodness. When I say snow,
Nigga, Dwight said, I want that one and that one. Them better be her dogs. That's all I know.
wait, I gotta put a hood on. Come on, fellas. Oh my God. Look. Algebra. You don't even know what to do in this weather. Oh my God. Algebra love the snow. Oh my God.
She don't belong there. And what I mean by that is it was never a good fit for her mentally. She wasn't ready for it, man. She wanted the experience, and when she got the experience, she couldn't handle the experience. She got swallowed up in the game. Damn. This like the end of the Tales from the Crypt. You just look at it like, damn, another one bites the dust, sniff the dust, and smoke the dust. Allegedly. Damn, man. I kind of feel bad. She playing with the crack. She all in the backseat, crack everywhere. I don't even know if I should be showing her what to work like that. I think it was Parmesan cheese. Dwight Howard smoked out, and his wife is losing her mind. We knew it was gonna end bad, but not with crack. I thought it would end because, well, shit, she okay with him being with men, apparently. I didn't know it was gonna end like this. I thought he probably would have left her for somebody that respected him better. I thought they was eventually was gonna wind up fighting. That's what I thought. I thought she was gonna swing on him and he was gonna be forced to defend himself. And she from Detroit, so she know about the D. She married Dwight Howard, so she know about the D.
Yep.
She was in the back seat with that yellow, so she know about the D. I think they need to get a divorce, and he let her go figure it out, and he get on with his life. And as far as the kids, that's the messed up part about it. They're not her kids, though. They're not her biological kids. So that's something that she can just step away from. She talking about people was telling her that it's too soon to divorce them. Like you gotta lean in there. Like it's an insurance policy or something. You gotta lay on it for a little bit. Like it's a stock. Like you want to hold on to it to the interest increase, and then you want to pull out. If you leave them now, you'll never get none of that money. So that was the discussion amongst her family and friends, whatever. I want to leave, but they telling me not to because that's gonna mess up my chances of taking at least half of his money, even though she ain't got no kids with the man. That prenup or whatever she signed is probably so bogus, she not gonna believe it once they finally get divorced. He probably got it in there to where she gotta pay him every month. She gonna be working 3-4 jobs just to pay the Dwight bill. Look at this.
And everybody around me said, even after I tried to divorce him the first time, everybody around me says, you can't leave your husband as soon. You said through sickness, through health, through this, you said through good or bad. That's why I came back, but this is going way too far. But it's not even about me, it's about the kids. The stuff that I have to go through with the kids, I have to be witnesses too. I'm in the police and the house. They ask me questions. I don't know how do I.
So she's admitting that she witnessed some things as far as the kids is concerned, man. This is gonna get ugly. Real bad. He gonna have to spend some money to clean this up. He gonna have to call a cleanup man. And I don't know what that entails. I don't believe it's nothing violent or nothing criminal, but they definitely gonna have to clean this up. Let me show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. It's only gonna take a second. Let me get it together. It's gonna be worth the wait. How y'all feeling out there, man? Look. Oh man, give me what I want. I gotta see this. Y'all gotta see this, man. I witnessed some things. I know y'all seen it too, but y'all forgot y'all seen it, so we just gonna have to get into it. People hire high-powered lawyers to take care of stuff for them. They will hire a high-powered lawyer to come in. Hold on. Jay-Z's lawyer. What can I say? Hold on. Presentation. I never seen nothing like it ever. When Jay-Z's lawyer did that presentation for the news, he had the charts and shit laid out. Don't tell me they deleted that.
Hip-hop mogul Jay-Z is denying allegations being made against him. He's accused of raping a 13...
Yesterday to include Jay-Z as a defendant. The woman who's identified as Jane Doe says she was 13 years old at the time.
Likely because they were
behind the scenes sending him.
The point I'm trying to make, you gotta clean it up, man. And Dwight, in order for him to clean this up, he gotta clean her up. In order to get her to realize what's been going on, she gotta get clean. In order for they a match, hopping in the damn fireplace. Somebody else could chill it out because they got what it takes. They already know what time it is.
Straight
So
up.
that's why it's so unfortunate for her, because regardless of how this turned out, Dwight, he gonna be all right, most likely. Money talks. She gonna get the short end of the stick. Look.
Lie for my husband. I never been married before. I'm in love with my husband. I don't want him to get in trouble, so of course I'll be his alibi, but this is going way too far. And now I'm getting mixed all in this. I have been with this man for 14 months. I cannot ruin my entire life for something that...
Hold on, wait. We gotta figure this part out too, y'all. Don't get annoyed. Just hit the like button. I promise it's gonna be worth it. We gonna figure this out right now. We got to. It's the only way it's gonna be right. So let's do this. All right, well, let's get it together. Okay, we're gonna need a few different things. So let's do it like this. Almost there. Almost there. We're about to break this thing down. Because they're talking and everybody's... Hold on. Okay, look. Okay, we gotta take it back. Because the internet is going crazy. I can't get what I want the way I want because people are spamming the internet with all different types of Dwight Howard news. And they got everything looking wonky. I can't even get what I want out of this thing. I'm trying to show y'all. Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's do it like that. Oh, God, there's no way. The internet is flooded. It's going crazy. I'm trying to find when Dwight Howard first married this woman. It ain't happening. The origin. Yo, shout out to everybody watching my video. The origin of this story is being lost. They were so happy. Okay, look. Do that.
Okay.
I wanted to show the happy times. Hold on, let me do this. I want to show y'all the happy times. I typed in Dwight Howard wife happy. It ain't no happiness to be found. Hold on. Oh, this gonna be crazy. Let's do this. Yo, shout out to y'all. Okay, look.
Don't you know no good? Y'all should have got assigned seats. We did. What's up, babies? What type of where you get that from? Okay, TikTok shop. You look like a TikTok shop. Hey, what up? Hey, get them passports. Yeah, let me get your passports. Yeah. Passports. Let me get the.
That was not Dwight Howard's crack, y'all. I'm sorry. It wasn't his stash. It wasn't, man. I don't care what y'all got to say about it. It wasn't his stash. He too active. He way too active. And functionable. He's still in positions to get multiple bags of cash. He not that lame. I'm sorry. It was not his stash. It couldn't have been. If he cracked out like that, he wouldn't even be able to make moves. That mean that he got a fake chain around his neck. That would mean that he would be broke if he was moving like that. Hey, that's how I feel about it. I don't think it was his stash at all. I don't think, because if it was, what is she doing with it? And she all
Bingo.
snorted out. Damn, she just in the backseat geek.
People, he's all in this. I have been with this man for 14 months. I
Not even
cannot
2
ruin my
years.
entire life for something that this.
Hold up. We gonna get back to that. Come on.
Don't you know no good? Okay, we got a lot of people going to Phuket. We finna get busy then. Should have paid extra to sit next to old girl. Shit, your dumb ass up.
Dwight Howard, Little Richard Part 2. And that's all right. It is what it is. I mean, he's a very funny guy. He always got the jokes and everything, but he would knock you on your ass. I seen him do it. There been players, they tried to boss up on Dwight, and he'd do some old egregious shit. So, yeah, I ain't saying you want to run up on Dwight. You gonna find out. You be like, oh, somebody wants to play. Yeah, Dennis Rodman your ass. You wake up with that music, boom, da-dum, boom, boom, da-dum, boom, boom, da-dum, boom, boom, da-dum, boom, boom. You look over at Dwight. You be like, man, now get you out my house, boom, da-dum, boom, boom, da-dum, boom, boom, boom. What happened to me? But that's Negro, you know, that's her husband. That's the man she married. What is she complaining about? She would he's an NBA champion. First, before you talk about Dwight having the stash, tell your story. Put your accolades out there. Put your accomplishments out there. Because the stuff he accomplished, I don't think it would be wise for him to be dealing with especially no. And I don't know the whole story. Because, of course, when you see them on the red carpets, it's all lights, cameras, actions. We don't know what these people got going on in their personal lives, but come on, lady. Matter of fact, I'm gonna shut up about it. Look at this.
Okay. You got the passports?
Mm-hmm.
Do I still have my the snake collection? Yeah. Con TV in the building.
Okay, we're not gonna waste our time with that. We're not wasting our time with that.
Okay,
We're gonna see what
I
this
won't
is
skip
about.
on.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Damn, it's gonna be bad. People gonna be looking like, where'd you get this? What is this drug talk? Why she do it to herself, man? She ain't show Dwight Howard with it. Look, Dwight getting bricks for personal use. He thought, bro, every time he hit the brick, he'd be like, ching, ching. Like, your stats are horrible. Like, so you think. Like, I think my stacks are incredible, baby. Big stacks of crack.
I've seen plenty of power banks over my 15 years of reviewing tech, but this Ridge one quickly became a favorite. So this?
Like, I think my stacks are incredible, baby. Big stacks of crack. Like, get out of this locker room, you dirty bum. He got traded to like, 5, 6 different teams. Each one of them teams seen something. They seen something that made them say, ugh. They come in the locker room. Dwight Howard, he eating his toenails with some dipping sauce.
The hell?
He turned the sauce to the side and said, clear. But my love will forever be yours. Will you marry me? Me, not my money, not my jewelry, and definitely not my crack. When he say that, that's when they both bust out crying. It definitely not my crack.
I'm gonna go on to this here and be done.
But I'm fucking losing my fucking marriage too. This right here. I told everybody. Y'all got.
She was way too comfortable with the stash. A lot of people believing that was her stash all along, and Dwight Howard never touched that stuff. We know he been able to play in the NBA for about 20 years. Her, on the other hand, we don't know where she came from.
My stepdaughter was just taken by CPS because of her father. CPS and the police have been here 3 times in less than 3 months, and I stood in it with my husband, even though I was scared for my own self.
I'll be right back.
Whatever he wanted me to say, whatever it was, I'm thinking this is my husband. I had everybody around me saying, even after I tried to divorce him the first time, everybody around me says, you can't leave your husband this soon. You said through sickness, through health, through this, you said through good or bad. That's why I came back, but this is going way too far. But it's not even about me, it's about the kids. The stuff that I have to go through with he had him lying. I recorded it. He was coaching our son to lie on me, and I had to record it. And it's this shit. I try to tell everybody he needs some help, and ain't nobody wanna fucking listen because he got the money. I gotta say whatever y'all don't understand. I live with him. He needs some help, and this is it. This is what I'm fucking losing my fucking marriage to. This shit right here. I told everybody, y'all gotta help him. He is spiraling. I'm in here with him. I'm trying to love him through it. I was gonna run out the door. I was gonna leave him. But everybody told me, don't leave him. He's struggling. I stayed, but not this year. We got the police involved. CPS, you lying on me. You making up alibis. You got our son, my stepson, lying. And thank God I recorded it. And he's innocent in this, but you said just to protect yourself, you would take anybody out, including me, and I can't let you do it no more. I don't want to share the dirty secrets. I don't want to go out like how everybody else did this man. But I gotta protect myself now. I'm uncomfortable. Now I don't know what is I don't know. I'm uncomfortable. This man has the money. This man controls it all. It is not about no money. I've been with this man for 14, 15 months. I never asked him for $1, nothing. I'm not on the credit cards. I just love him for him. But this shit is going too fucking far. And I'm so embarrassed. And I gotta even I don't know what to do. When I heard my stepson being coached to lie on me, I gotta protect myself now, and I know it was supposed to be through sickness and health, but this shit is scary. This is why I'm losing my fucking marriage. Because the money, y'all didn't want to help him.
The bag was almost gone. The bag was empty. The dust flew out of the bag onto her face, onto her body, up her nose and in her bloodstream. Was it his stash or no? She in the backseat tweaking, and his other baby mama tried to warn her about Dwight.
It's always been about the kids. It's always been about the kids. Now you want to speak? I'm still blocked up, so I can't see what you're saying. But now you want to speak because he brought you into it? Girl!
Looking for a fast, customized garage build? Prefab is the answer.
At Sheds Unlimited, prefabricated means
He brought you into it? Girl!
Okay, I'm back.
It's everybody else's fault? Wow! So you did.
And Royce, you can't defend the fact that you're crazy. Now, whether or not if Dwight makes you crazy, I don't know. I don't care. But me personally, they need to put your ass back in pad room.
I just don't think any of us fell for the antics either, right? None of us fell for the narcissism. Are you crazy, Amy? Amber? What is it? Like, are you serious right now? You call me crazy, right? You said I was jealous.
And you is
said
crazy.
I wanted him. When it's always been about the damn kids, and now you want to sit here and cry and sit here and be like, it's because of what everybody else did to him. No, it's because of what he does to people. Shit, I was just first. I was collateral damage. Let's call Roy Roy's crazy. And people will believe it because I'm baby Jesus. Girl,
Bitch,
shut
you
up.
is crazy.
He leaves in the middle of them playing a game outside that he said he was going to play with them.
Clout
I
chasing
am the
hoe.
one who sat there and invited him to senior night. Didn't show up. I invited him to our son's 18th birthday celebration. Why did I do that, y'all? Because at the end of the day, I wanted to never have any regret coming from Braylon. I never wanted him to resent me. So even if Braylon acted like he didn't care if he came or not, I know how a child is. And I knew that it would mean something.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. Everybody in this scenario is batshit crazy. The Amy chick already knew who and what Dwight Howard was. That woman gets no sympathy from me. Royce knew who Dwight was. Again, gets no sympathy. Dwight, for putting himself in this mess, gets no sympathy. So, far as I'm concerned, fuck all these people. With that being said, like, share, subscribe. Holler at y'all later. Peace.